Banana slam jam.
Okay, hello everybody, welcome back. This is a 1.3k Crystal Maiden replay. Basically, he originally donated for a Wraith King replay, and he wanted me to comment on his patterns and decisions on when to fight and farm. Was it optimal? Should I have helped earlier? And he said, can I get an MMR estimate, or am I really 1k? And then he proceeded to redonate and say, here's the admin fee to request a different match. Can you look at my Crystal Maiden game? So, not 100% sure, why that's the case. I just realized maybe I'm being like wham bam boozled. What if just two different people donated and the second guy just donated acting like he was the first guy? Let's think about that for a second. Well, if somebody was smart enough to do that, props to you. I respect you, and will proceed and act like this didn't happen, even though I will proceed to, analyze both replays and accept my loss. Let's get off to a good start here. Do we want to be harsh? Do we want to be nice? Let's just label this as a beginner's replay. I don't care how many games you have. If you're a 1.3k player, you're either new to the game or you really do not try to improve. So BSJ, what do you mean by you do not try to improve? Perfect example. If you looked at like a single professional game of Crystal Maiden, you don't need to be a genius, right? You can just look at his items and say, your starting items are absolute dog shit. There's no exceptions to this. There's no excuses for this. A lot of mistakes that 1 to 2k players make are just unexcusable. There are things you should do 0% of the time. With 3 minutes of effort, you'll never build like this again. And I shouldn't have to tell you that. But trust me, guys, for all the people in chat, all the people watching on YouTube, I've seen this plenty of times. If I see these starting items, the guy asked me for an MMR estimate. There's no way you're over 2k. There's actually no way. I refuse to believe it. If you got to over 2k with these starting items, man, you're a baller. You're a sick player, and I respect whatever mechanical skill has carried you past this limitation that you have put upon yourself. So, let's go ahead and fast forward here. BSJ, what do you mean? What's wrong with his items? For the 3 people in chat who have no idea how to play Dota. Buy some fucking regen, bro. Doesn't matter how hard you hit. Doesn't matter how much mana you start with. If you use 3 nukes, or 2 nukes in this case, and you have no mana, you're a useless piece of shit. If the opponent right-clicks you 4 times and you have half health, and you can't walk up anymore because you have half health, you're a useless piece of shit. It doesn't matter how many stats you have. GG. Moving on.
30 seconds to battle.
May your doom be averted.
Begins.
What are you doing? Am I getting trolled right now? I think I'm getting trolled, but I respect this. So, if you want to make it out of 1k, a good proposition would be don't frickin' jungle. Jungling's been dead for like 4 years. What am I watching? Was this really worth your $33 to donate this to me? Not only are you jungling, so you're abandoning your offlaner, but you're against a fucking Bloodseeker, and you're feeding him like a bajillion movement speed while you're doing it. How do you ever expect to win? Luckily, the opponent's so bad that they've somehow given your offlaner superior XP despite this. I guess they have a 5-position Zeus. Your play is so bad, you're stuck with people like this. They're losing 1v2, and Zeus isn't pulling. I don't really know where to go with this. Let's just see where this goes. I don't know how to actually respond to this. I actually don't know where to go with this. This is some shit. Is this like you ult that camp when you're 6 or what? Let's just play out. Let's see how this plays out. So let's just proceed to take damage and, oh, you're actually going to clear this 1 by 1. If you're going to stack it this many times, you might as well just ult it when you hit 6. Okay. You're gonna even use a ward to protect yourself while you farm. Your Legion's winning 1v2. So I can only say that if you're relying on the opponent team to be bad in order for you to win the game, your strategy isn't going to be consistent enough to ever gain MMR reliably. So right now, your only reason your team isn't getting royally railed by the opponent is because they're bad. So the minute your opponents become more and more competent as you go up the MMR ladder, your build will just work less and less and less. That's really all I got for you on that one.
Dire's middle tower.
I will say your jungling patterns are relatively efficient.
Radiant's bottom
But that's like,
attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I don't even know what analogy I could give to that. That's just like saying that guy looks really good in a dress when he's trying to attract women. It's like, it doesn't matter. Like, no woman's gonna go for you if you're in a dress. That skill is irrelevant. Yeah, she has a terrible thing to say in 2020. I'm sorry, guys.
For the twins.
Missing middle.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, so... Dude, just clear the stack. Just ult it. Ult it! What?
This'll come in handy.
As long as your Legion gonna take to clear this shit. He actually cleared it.
Top tower is fallen.
Huh. Okay. Going straight for the Atos. I dig it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. Do I lie to him, guys? Feel free to whisper me your... You know, I'm actually just gonna say this with all due diligence. Feel free to whisper me on Twitch with your PayPal, and I'll just refund you, dude. I'm not watching this shit. I can't do it, guys. I actually can't do it. There's absolutely nothing to teach or learn from this. I'll let him know next time he's in chat, dude. You can have it back.